It's a warm one today. Just trying to be nice and light on our feet. Getting a tempo run in on this Thursday. And I'm expecting an exciting email from New York Roadrunners regarding the marathon this afternoon with corral and wave information. So we'll take a look at that later today when I get the email. But for now, let's just get our run in nice and easy. Then it picks up the pace, do a nice tempo run, and we'll see if we really get moving right in the middle. And like I said, just nice and light on the feet.
Never down, never. Like a theme in a song, clever. Feeling high, feeling low at the same time. Feels so right, then I'm wrong, hoping I'll be fine. But I get up, I always do. I never think, I always do. Never thought I wouldn't jump, oh what a fool. But if I fall, I would get up again.
Say we were going a little too fast on that last mile. I think I clocked in at like 7 minutes 11 seconds for mile 3. It's a little bit downhill that stretch, but I don't know, felt good, but I didn't need to go that fast. So we're just at around 8 minutes per mile now and just coming back down to a nice easy recovery pace to finish out the 40-minute tempo run. Whew. Yeah, we were cruising. All right, let's get inside.
All right, so we're all done with our run. And the first thing I want to show you is this pair of my Asics Nova Blast. These are the first pair that I ever had. And you can see these have been through quite a lot. They're pretty dirty. The outsoles are pretty worn down as well. And this particular pair has about 180 miles on it. But like I said with the Hoka Rincon 3 review, you know, you got to start to feel out the midsole. Those shoes in particular, I feel like they're starting to run out of bounce and everything that they have going for them. It just feels a little bit dead. These shoes, on the other hand, with 180 miles, I mean, they're worn through even on the collar of the shoe, and especially on this heel here. But you could tell these shoes still have everything they did when they first came out of the box. It felt really good going even down to, you know, 7:20, I think, per mile it was, which was, you know, fast whole mile that I had in my tempo workout, and they still felt really good. So awesome shoes, still, you know, doing really well with 180 miles on them. But I just wanted to put that out there, that these are still feeling really good, and you really just have to go by how the midsole feels more than anything. So the exciting news about the email that I got today is that they did release the final confirmation forms for the New York City Marathon. So we're fully good to go at this point. And what the confirmation form is, I'll put up just a sample here. This isn't mine. I don't even know if this is a real person or not, but it's just a Google image from 2017, I think I pulled. And it just shows you, it's a breakdown of everything, your corral, your wave, your color, And we'll talk a little bit about the colors, although I already have two in the spectator video that I had posted just recently. But here's an example of mine from 2019. You can see that your actual number that you get to put on your bib, gives you the wave number, gives you your corral color with just the color of this bar of either green, blue, or orange. And it tells you your corral A, B, C, D, E, F. I don't know how far down the alphabet it goes, to be honest. But it's a pretty crazy logistical nightmare, I guess, to be honest, for them to organize. This is what the schedule looks like. You can see from years past. It's going to be a little bit different this year because they've actually created more waves to try and reduce the number of runners who are waiting together in the corral due to the pandemic that's still ongoing. So this year, or in 2019, you can see I was in wave 1. This year I'm actually going to be in wave 2, even though I still have the same projected time. So again, they're just bumping things and spreading people out a little bit more throughout the morning. And I think the latest wave is actually going to leave close to 12 in the afternoon, which is pretty crazy and very late for the New York City Marathon. Because that, especially being the last group of people, they usually let people take up to 8.5, 9 hours and still cheer them on as the last finishers. And that's now going to be, 8, 9, 10 p.m. that people are still crossing the finish line, which is a little crazy. But nonetheless, we have our number. This year we're going to be number 9074. Last time I ran, I was 15,362, so 9074. I'm in the green wave again, or green corrals. So I'll show you a map of the marathon. Basically, the green separates a little bit from the rest of the marathon runners. Green is also on the bottom level of the Verrazano Bridge, whereas the blue and orange actually run on top. Some people like to be on the top because they think they get better views. It's give and take. I mean, most of the time I'm there to just run the marathon, so I actually like green because being on the bottom, that means there's less wind. So that's the positive of being at the green, with the green wave or green corrals. I'm going to be in corral A, so I'll be at the front of my wave, which is nice. I can kind of just make my way right to the front and actually be right at the starting line in wave 2, which is, kind of fun. And since I'm going to be filming everything, I'll get a good view of everybody behind me, and I'll be able to run over the bridge and, have a full view of the city if I just stay to the left, which is going to be the side where Manhattan is in the distance. The other information that's confirmed, I have my bus time, so I'm confirmed for 5:45 a.m. from the Bryant Park, New York Public Library bus stop, and that's going to take us to Fort Wadsworth out on Staten Island for the beginning of the marathon. And I also have a confirmation for my expo day, so I'm going to be doing it on Friday afternoon. I'm going to be able to go into the expo, and again, because of the pandemic, there's little confirmation slots, so I have everything all set for that. I'll be able to pick up my bib there, my t-shirt. They'll have other marathon merchandise and things like that. But aside from that, it's just always really exciting when you're running the marathon to get those confirmation emails, to get all your corral information. Now I can start talking to my running buddies, see who's in my wave, see who's in my color, see who's in my corral, and from there, it's all just more excitement as we get to the actual day of the marathon. So with that, like I said, our Thursday run is obviously over. We have everything ready for the marathon. This weekend, we're going to be moving on to our 10-mile run on Saturday and 20 miles again on Sunday. So stay tuned for that. And otherwise, I'll catch you in the next video.